It's August. We're at Lake Wenatchee, heading out for Sockeye. Austin's here with me. Here we go.
Got him on. Got him.
Okay, let's here will make anybody happy.
Guys, this is Trent Smith, Kokanee Kowboy. We're here at Lake Wenatchee. I've got Justin sitting right here. Justin has fished this area for the last 12 years. We're going to just get a little bit of insight from him. So, Justin, do you think this fishery is on the decline?
Certain years I would say so, but I think it's on the rebound quite a bit.
Is it catching a lot of fish, short durations?
Yes.
Yeah, not 6-8 hour days?
No.
Really?
No.
So how long do you think it takes usually to catch a limit out here?
On a typical year, hour and a half at the most.
Really? Oh, but dang. How do you fish for sockeye here on Lake Wenatchee?
Just your typical between 6 and 10 inch dodger, various whatever scale you want on it. Anywhere from a 6 to 10 inch leader with 2 red hooks.
Really?
Tied behind it.
Real simple.
Yep.
How fast are you trying to go?
Usually, to be specific, 0.9.
0.9.
0.9 miles per hour.
So even a little bit slower, maybe even than
Yep.
Kokanee.
This morning when it was lights out, I was doing 0.6,
0.6.
and that produced a lot of fish.
Oh, but dang. So if you're going 0.6, that gear is just kind of floating and wobbling down there. What makes these fish strike? What's the indication that these fish are going to come in and actually take your gear?
My understanding is just the representation of 2 red hooks looking like shrimp that they would feed on.
Really?
So that's what I've always gone with, and early morning it works.
Really? So they're coming from the ocean. These fish start up here in, this is the Wenatchee River above here?
This is the Wenatchee River.
So this is the
Yeah.
Wenatchee. And
They're
where do they
heading that
spawn in?
direction to spawn, either the White River or Little Wenatchee.
Okay. So if they're coming from there, they go all the way to the ocean, they come clear back to here, and they shut off when they hit fresh water, right? Or do you think they're still feeding?
I think it's a combination of both, anger and feeding. Just like Chinook, everybody says that they quit feeding when they hit fresh water. Why do I find bait in their stomach still?
Yep. Yep, that's
So,
a great point. No, that's a great point.
I think they feed just enough to sustain life,
Yep.
to get to their grounds.
And these fish cut so well, they eat so good. They're great table fare.
Oh yeah.
Do you barbecue them, fry them, smoke them?
Barbecue or light smoke. I don't do a heavy smoke at all because I think it's the best eating salmon.
Sure. Yeah, we think so too. I think it's probably just as close or maybe even a little bit better than spring salmon.
Oh yeah,
that's spring salmon guys are going to be like, no, I don't think so, but that's exactly right. So, anyways, no, that's
no. I save the smoking for the Chinook and steelhead.
Really. So, how deep would you fish for these? I mean,
that varies year to year. The shallowest I've ever had to fish was 35 feet first thing in the morning. Typically, though, 45 to 55. As soon as sun comes up, drop to 60 to 70.
Wow. And so you were telling me that you used a dropper rig. So we're hardcore down rigger guys.
Normally I am too.
We're trying to pinpoint, but you're saying that some of your bites were off the
Majority of the bites were off the droppers.
And yeah, so the majority of your bites.
Yeah.
Wow. So,
just an 8-ounce lead, roughly a 2-inch or 2-foot bumper to your dodger, and then your 6 to 8 inch leader on top of that.
Cool. No, that's a great rig.
And
So
then,
the weather here, this year the weather's just been windy. It's given us a lot of.
it's been a bad year for that.
But previous years, it's not like this all the time.
No. This is just an off year for wind.
Yeah. And honestly, we were talking a little bit earlier. Wind for sockeye is not a bad thing. Because
I prefer to fish in wind and rain because it produces more than just glass and clear.
Absolutely. Yeah, we think so too.
Faster and heavier.
Yeah. Well, Justin, hey, I sure appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
All right, guys, this wraps up our Wenatchee trip. Great place, great fishery, a lot of good people around here. So you guys come out here, enjoy this, and always remember, happy limits.